What's up, family? I thought I'd shoot some more encouragement your way real quick before I head to this event when my car is warming up. Today I'm going to be in Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania at the Lehigh Valley Mall. Today is November 21st. And before I get into that event, though, I want to just give a shout out to you all who have been like praying for others and really sending encouraging words to other people, and just seeing that has been a real blessing to me. So please keep up the great work. And real quick, another thing, birthday shout out to my sister Elena. Her birthday was a couple days ago. So shout out to you, Queen. I hope you had a blessed day, and I hope you was able to relax and not do any crazy work too hard. And just, I hope you was able to enjoy your day. But real quick, this video is not just a little bit of encouragement, but this is mainly geared towards my fellow Christians. I've been noticing a lot of my fellow men and women of God who have been digging more into politics. And I'm not saying don't pay attention to politics or anything like that, but I've seen a lot of people they're so tuned into politics to the point where they're not doing God's work. I see a lot of people, whether they're Biden or Trump supporters, just trying to find ways to, try to down talk the other side. And that's not cool. Well, first of all, I want to put this message out there that God's purpose, God's plan is not predicated on who sits in the office, who sits in that White House. You know what I'm saying? God's plan for your life is not predicated based on who sits in the White House. He's got a purpose for you. He's got work to be done. There's work to be done no matter who's in that office, because pray for whoever's in the office. Don't get me wrong. Pray for our leaders. The Bible does instruct us to do that, and we definitely need to do that, whoever's in there. But leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Vote for whoever you want to vote for. I'm not even gonna go into like what person stands on whatever. I don't care nothing about none of that. But what we really need to focus on is, no matter who's in the office, God needs to be the center of our lives. God needs to be the focus of what we're doing. Because there's still, no matter who's in office, there's still people that need help. There's still people that need inspirement. There are still people who are on the verge of being homicidal or suicidal or overdosing on drugs or anything like that. And they still need prayer. They still need to be reached out to. There are people that are still considering hitting the streets and just selling drugs or staying on the corner, or, whatever it is that God really doesn't want them to do and has a better life for them. We need to be out there letting people know that God has a better purpose for their lives, and that their lives are not over just because they made a bunch of mistakes. We don't need to be when we're so focused on trying to make arguments for these presidents or former presidents or whatever. That's just a distraction. The enemy is just using it as a distraction, and as long as we're not out here doing God's work, he's winning. The enemy is getting exactly what he wants, because he's distracting us from doing God's work. That's his goal behind this. So to all my people out there, man, I'm not beating you down or anything like that. My fellow men and women of God, I'm not beating y'all down or nothing, but we got to really straighten up and really pay attention to what we give our focus to. If our focus is every day trying to defend a presidential person, that's not what God wants us to do. We need to be out here impacting lives, especially at a time like this, where there's a lot of stuff going on. This is a real time for us to be really out here hitting the streets and really reaching out to people, and not be worried about who's doing what wrong. All right? So shout out to everybody. I made this a little bit longer than I wanted to, but God bless you all. Have a blessed weekend, everybody. I'm going to be at Lehigh Valley Mall, Lehigh, Pennsylvania. So if y'all there from 12 to 5, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be by Macy's top floor. So if y'all happen to be in Pennsylvania, close by the area, please stop by. Let me be a blessing to you. Even if you just want like a prayer or something like that, I'm down. This is what I do. So God bless everybody. God bless you all. Keep doing what y'all doing. And y'all have a blessed weekend.